this is the review for Concept 7 quiz. Write the equation in graphing form. Graphing form of a parabola would be the equation y equals a x minus h squared plus k. When you write an equation in this form, you need to know a, you also need to know hk. Hk is the vertex. So we need to find the vertex first, and then we can write the equation. There is a formula to find the x value of the vertex. Negative b over 2a. So in this case, b is 12, so negative 12 over 2a, so 2 times 3. So the x value of the vertex is negative 2. The y value of the vertex we will get by plugging x into the equation. Y equals 3x squared plus 12x minus 5. So this would be 3 times 4 is 12. 12 minus 24 minus 5. Negative 12 minus 5 is negative 17. So in graphing form, a is the same as the a in the standard form equation, so that's 3. X minus h becomes x plus 2 squared, plus k is negative 17. So when we sketch this, our vertex is at negative 2, negative 17. And the graph opens up because a is positive. Which equation represents the graph at right? So I'm going to start by writing down what the vertex is. The vertex here is 2, 4. And I know that if this is the form of the equation, x minus h and plus k, I can immediately cross out option 3 as well as option 2 because this should be x minus 2, not plus 2. Now looking at the two that are left, the only difference is a being 1 versus negative 1. Since the graph opens down, we know a must be a negative number. The last question is filling in the blanks comparing these two parabolas. Compared to the graph of this equation, the graph of this equation is either vertically compressed or vertically stretched. Vertically compressed means wider. Vertically stretched means narrower. When you look at the absolute value of a, in this case, the absolute value of a is just 1. And here the absolute value of a is 5/2. If the absolute value of a is larger than 1, the graph ends up being stretched. So in this case, this is larger than 1. This is 2.5. So the graph is vertically stretched. As far as how many units the graph was shifted, it helps to write the vertex of each graph first. So the vertex here is 10, 4. And the vertex here is negative 4. There's no k here, so that means it's 0. So from this vertex to this vertex, if I look at left versus right, from 10 to negative 4, I know that was left by 14 units. Up versus down, so if I'm going from 4 to 0, that is going down by 4 units.